No, my friend. I just heard some shit. Nigga was like, the dude went off. I was listening to some shit. He was talking about Social Security. I say, okay, I listened to that shit. And he was saying how it wasn't enough money. And then the dude came on. He was talking about the damn Georgia Guidestones. And the dude said, hopefully there'll be some divine. No, it's not. It'll go against straight. You reap what you sow. We sowed these seeds. We let these people do this. Now they want to try to walk it back because they can't pay for all that shit. They knew they was not. People got rich like a motherfucker off of this shit, stealing all the fucking money. And it ain't nowhere to get out of it. And I'm saying they're going to use this to push the chip, all around the world. If you look at the financial system, why is it saying everyone is tied into it? If America has a problem, then China has a problem, then everyone fucking has a problem. Because they're all tied together. And don't think that these other countries didn't make freaking boatloads of money. They're all thieves. They're all thieves. It's not the fact that they just stole it from God's people. No, they stole that shit from the world. Everything that they do. I ain't no goddamn accountant or no shit. Common sense. They stole all the money because they're pushing it somewhere. And they made buttloads of money. These are all greedy people. They're not only just greedy, they want to run the world. Think about it. These motherfuckers became million and billionaires and shit gonna inflate. Everything's gonna go up. This is why greedy men don't want to lose their money. Why? Because when everything inflates, you're gonna need billions of dollars. You'll need millions to try to keep your life. I don't even think America's gonna make it that far. All I'm saying is we be looking at it like it's war too much. This shit is a financial battle as well. If they steal all the goddamn money and we don't have any, nothing but the millionaires and billionaires can afford anything. The poor people will not be able to. This will make it easier for them to push people on the chips. It will. Where's all our food coming from now? The pestilence, all of this stuff is going. They ain't gonna even be eating real food at some point. Only the top of the top will eat real food. Oh, and you thought you was just gonna go out there and fish and hunt? They already sewing that up. They already killing all the fucking animals. I'm pissed. Because I don't think most people know how bad it is. It's real bad. I don't even like working for the government. The government caused these problems. The government is your enemy. Why? Because what do they keep doing over the years? Taking your freedom, they taking your money. They depopulating shit. They have to be. Like I said in my other videos, one ring to rule them all, dog. One ring to rule them all. And we're fucking stupid as fuck because we're going along with it. But I don't believe that one man can stop it. I don't believe it can be stopped at all. Because even if we was to stop them, we'd still be in a mess. A huge one. The only way to get the money back is to take it from the rich people, which the rich people own all the government, the whole thing. They donate to the government. Right now, they already run you. They already got you. The only hope you got is to band together and buy up as much food and water as you can. And even then they'll come for you. Regular people will come for you. You can't feed the world. You can't feed the state. So I don't understand where we're going with this. Black people are so crazy. They talking about reparations. Do you not know they done stole all the goddamn money? See, if we was prosperous, we would not be in debt. That don't go together. Prosperous and debt do not go together. They're opposites. So if we're in debt, then we can be prosperous. If we're prosperous, we can't be in debt. So that shit is silly what black people are talking about. Now I understand. I don't take anything away from reparations. They should pay it. I'm just simply telling you they don't have the money. So they getting you worked up over some shit. They don't even got the money. If these people wanted to give you reparations, this shit would have been in the 80s or the 70s or the 60s or the 50s. They're never going to do it, dude. And it's going to make everything, if black people are God's chosen people, it's going to make everything in that Bible true. I didn't say that no one can be saved. I said if they are, it will make everything in that Bible true. Which they don't have enough money to give it to you anyway. I don't know. Should you still fight for it? I got an interesting theory. I think if America was to cut that check, a lot of black people would leave. It'd be the only option. Anybody that had any sense would leave. Because America's going down. If you notice anything about the Bible, history, nations rose, nations fell. And it's just America's time. It's her time. We've been living like fat cows. We did this shit and ain't no way to walk it back. It's no way. Ain't nobody. I bet you all the smart people knew this. That's why everybody is being greedy and just trying to grab as much money as they can because they smarter than other people. You got to remember, knowledge is power in this pyramid scheme. They know what's about to happen. But the average American do not. And they don't have enough money to defend it. And since America broke up all the families, they definitely don't have enough money to do it. Not solo. If you was to band together as a family, you might be able to do your own family. But as far as everyone else, it's impossible. And niggas said, oh, we're hoping for some divine intervention. No. This is exactly how she gets destroyed. It's going to be in a day. So if it's in a day, how long have they been working on a motherfucker? Getting you to be selfish and greedy. And your churches are greedy. Greed has infected the whole nation. Nobody cares about helping anyone else. And if they do, they mostly lying. That's a lowball number. That's probably less than 20%. Why? Because they got you to think that everybody else is lazy and that they're not stealing. And they trust them and they vote for them and they do all. Please understand there's a bigger plan than this. Understand that God is not lying. This is going to be, and the crazy part, after this bitch get ransacked, it's going to become the habitation of devils. And I think people should really pay attention to that. Just greedy, evil motherfuckers. And if you look at the way that the country is going exactly there. Why they keep you distracted about shit motherfuckers was already doing. Gayness already was. Abortions were already there. You don't gotta go to a clinic. You don't. Bitch could take a whole bunch of drugs and kill their baby. Easily. So we're talking about non-fucking factors. And shit, more than half of America is on drugs or drinking or something. Where are they getting this ideology from? That shit remind me of Lauryn Hill. Killing me softly. Because that's what they doing to you, man. And to me, it's like this. I know I can't do nothing about it. Not in a world or even a country perspective. I try to keep my family tight. And really, it's not about money with God. It has nothing to do with money. That is your only way out. Because it has nothing to do with money. It's outside of money. I ain't going to say that all these people that give are evil. What I'm saying is they promoting an ideology that's going to cause people to be like they are today. When a person hands you $5 out of the car to a bum, he can swear up and down he don't feel better than you. But then why does he try to control your life? They won't even give you money now. They just give you food. But what if you need money? They're not going to believe you. All this technology shit was to get us hooked. And they're going to take a lot of it, dude. Aside for trying to manipulate people, they might not take your phones. But they definitely going to control the content that come to it. And we have been brainwashed. Damn near successfully. And they're not, right now, they're going to play that game all the way till the people start fucking rioting. Just like they did in Venezuela. It's sad, man. Life is a sad thing because we allow evil men to hijack and we listen to these evil men. And now it just ain't no way out. It just not. All of this shit has to come and fold. Aside from God's people, they don't have to because they got a whole nother other way out. It ain't going to be through a monetary system. You know what I'm saying? They got a whole nother way out. Faith is a motherfucker. But if you think you finna make it out of here physically, you're not. Physically, you can't. Physically, everything has been stripped from you. Physically, you own nothing. Tell me what you own. Let me tell you something. When you own something, like a pair of shoes, once you buy those shoes, you own the shoes. You don't have to pay taxes on the shoes after you already have. But if you look at everything that everyone needs, it's a constant. Your house, constant. You got to pay property taxes. You got to pay the mortgage. Your car. You got to make sure you have insurance. You got to, man, I'm telling you. We so far deep. It's not the same as physical slavery no more. It's a mental one. They tricked us into thinking, well, we should pay. No, if you made the shit yourself, you wouldn't have to do that. I understand. People don't know how to make everything. That's the reason for trade and barter. And that's the reason that they kept oil in. Men, motherfuckers knew how to harness energy way before. But it's just like, if we give them free energy, we cannot tax them. Ain't nothing to tax. And you think that you better build a fucking bunker, because when everybody starts starving and shit, guess where they come in? And even if you was a loving person, they wasn't trying to take it, because they turning everybody evil. Nobody can follow. Everybody wants to lead. For real. I'm talking about at its basic form. We understand all these motherfuckers are sheep, but at a basic form. That's the only person they trust is the government. The only thing the government does is put you further in debt. Think about it, if there was no government. Government keeps all these people in these cities. They do. Yeah, you as an individual can leave, and that's if you got enough bread. But if you don't have enough bread, you can't leave. You ain't going nowhere. They did this specifically to black people, to keep them